What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. I want to talk about Finesse2tymes. He upset with his contract, and he, put up a post saying he won't out with Rap a Lot, J Prince Jr. out there in Houston, Texas. And the deal he got, it was leaked online. I saw it. It's a 360 deal, and a lot of people, just like Glorilla's sister, they think that the artists be having it like that. Now, don't get me wrong, they making a whole lot of money. The artists, they do these shows, they make money. But what kind of lifestyle are they living? See, really, when you have a 360 deal, it's really for motion. Like Big Ed the Dome Doctor said, I saw him on Instagram earlier, and he was giving game that a record deal really give you motion, because the labels invest in you before you even make a dollar. So put yourself in the mind of a hustler, like a label owner. He putting his money in you, so he in grind mode. He looking like you need to get on your sheet. They putting money on your promotion, putting you out there, studio time, paying engineers. They putting their money, they betting on you. So if you out there getting the money, put yourself in the shoe of the hustle. They looking like, I got to make that back. What if it's 100K? They look, I got to make that back. And once they get their money back, now where they profit come from? They got the profit. So if they make their 100K back, they looking for more, because what it's about making money. And if you as the artist is not blazing and not hot, and they don't recoup their money back or make a profit off you, then what they leave you as an artist? You ain't gonna get nothing. But if you become a hot, successful artist and you making them money, think about a person can be greedy. Think about greedy people. As that label, he looking like, I put my money, this a big, hey, let me go and get me. You can make that label on an extra 500K. He look at that mine. Hey, I bet it, I won. Think about a person that's looking like, I got to get mine. I'm just saying, so when you artists, sign up to a label, really that label, that deal that you got is really to give you motion. Like Finesse2tymes, we got social media now. Once you become famous, and you probably famous broke, hey, you can get online. You can go on YouTube and get subscribers just like that, because you got a name now. People gonna follow you because they know who you are. So you can milk the game, get money that way. If you got a 360 deal though, hey, the label gonna get a cut of everything you do. You can come out with clothes or anything, that label gonna get a percentage. Your show money, that label gonna get a percentage. Those walkthroughs at them clubs, that label gonna get a percentage in a 360 deal. So really, once you get a deal like that, you really got to wisen up. You really got to be smart. See, most of these rappers, the first thing they want to do is go buy jewelry. They put themselves in a hole before they even get up there to where they need to be. They go buying jewelry. I got a 50 piece. Buying the cars. No, you got to stay humble, man. Hey, that's what I would do. You can go get you a little piece or something, to keep you looking relevant. But hey, you ain't got to go crazy with it while and not spending half of what you got just on jewelry. Just on the cars. You buying all these cars that you probably don't even drive much, because you too busy on the road, on the show, trying to keep the money to maintain that image. So if you get a 360 deal, you really got to be smart. You got to be like, hold on now. Work hard at your music craft, but you got to be like, man, I ain't trying to spend all this money. I'm trying to get it. Ain't that the goal? Man, we trying to get it. And then once we get it, there we go. Now you can become your own boss. Now you can buy that 50 piece, that jewelry, or whatever you trying to get. Get there first. Because I promise you, while you spending as you grinding, you're going to be broke. You're gonna be a broke ninja coming soon. And if you on that label and you ain't making money with that label, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get shelved. Depending on what your contract, 2, 3, 4 albums. If their first album don't be a go and they get another artist and their artist take off, hey, you gonna have to you have to get creative, come up with a hit. You need hit records. Bottom line. But see, a lot of artists, man, they spin, they put themselves in a hole before they even get there. And like Big Ed said, he said a lot of these rappers, you think they got it like that, they ain't got it. You know, you see them often, they can buy a legit. You see them and you looking at their life, they could get you a new car and how they happy and you looking at them as a fan point of view, you looking like, oh, they rich, they got it. But the whole time they got a lifestyle that they got to keep up. Instead of them being regular like us paying $2,000, $3,000 bills, they probably got to hustle hard, keep their image up to pay $200,000, $250,000 bills per month. And they grinding for shows and merchandise and all that to keep this image, to keep this lifestyle. So family be thinking that they got it like that, and 9 times out of 10, they don't really have it to just give to family members so they could just splurge. Now you got a top 10% of artists that really got it like they like the Dirks, the Babies, the Lil Babies, them, you know, that then made a way for themselves to get big money like that. But really, if you're just an artist and you got a 360 deal, you're going to have to take your talent somewhere else. You're going to have to grind another kind of way. You got the motion. You got the fame. Everybody know you. So you got a following. So you can get you something to sell. Whether if you can write a book, you already got fans. You on Instagram, you may have 500,000 followers. TikTok, 1 million followers. You got the people following you. So you really have to create something that you can sell. On top of your deal, you grinding on it and keep it flowing. But if you constantly spending money, and before you even getting it, then you putting yourself in a hole when one loss can bury you. And that's what be happening with a lot of these artists. So, you know, I feel Finesse, he want to get out that deal because really you can do it independently. But see, that record deal help you get that motion, help you to get that fame. So you can, if you can get out that contract, get independent, you on the road. But see, that's the sacrifice. The label, they getting the motion, the money off you while you getting the fame. And now if you blow with your money, you looking like I'm assed out here, but you still got that fame. And if you sign that bad contract, you stuck up under them. It's really like a slave deal. But if you want to sign that deal to get that fame, to try to create you other avenues, you got to be smart. And a lot of these rappers ain't smart because they blowing the money before they first, as soon as that album drop, they already blowed. Buying jewelry and stuff. And that's where the artist messes up at. So, hey, I just want to speak on this, you know, because a lot of people thinking that the artists is just because you see them all on social media and you see them in they whips and they big balling, they really don't be having it like you think. They struggling in another bracket. And that's what's really going on, man, in the hip hop with these rappers these days, man. Especially if they sign that 360 deal. But you just got to wise up and be smart, you know. So Finesse, if he do get a chance to get out that deal, and he the Finesse he is now, he gonna go up. Now I can't speak on Glow because Glow, she signed under Gotti. And then you got to think about this. If you sign under a rapper and that rapper signed to a beat, that middleman going to want his money too. So think about how many ways that money got to come down before it get to you. And how many people, money, when it come to money, people be greedy. They made a profit. They want to make the biggest profit. And that money coming, it'd be hard for them to just look at you and be like, here you go. They gonna be like, get this percentage. If they crooked, you know how it go. They will get over. And you looking like, damn, man, I'm down. I'm working hard. They know because they invested in you. So, yeah, that's what's going on. A lot of that's what, you think these rappers really have it like that, man. They going through it too. So, that's my take on this. I want to speak on this for people wondering how, like, the artists ain't taking care of their families and all this. Man, they created a lifestyle that they got to keep up with. And they just can't tell. Some artists ain't gonna tell the world, I ain't got it. And you looking at them famous. A lot of artists be feeling sad behind it. So yeah, that's my take on it, man. You artists, if you thinking about getting in the game, these days you got to be smart. Don't blow your money as soon as you get it. That's what I would say. It is what it is. If you made it this far in the video, like the video, man. And as always, y'all know I'm coming back with some more flavor. And it's all good. It's your boy Means Your Green. Love. And I'm about.